for our guys. Hello, dear friends and colleagues. If you are like me, you have heard many times at conferences, business meetings, or just talking with some of our interpreting colleagues say, oh, not for our guys, when we are addressing something that involves Spanish-speaking individuals. There are a lot of interpreters that when attending a conference or when having a discussion with other interpreters about terminology, about how to address or how to interpret something, interrupt the discussion and say, well, that will not work with our guys because our guys would never understand that. Oh, that could be incomprehensible for our guys. I am tired of hearing this not for our guys deal, because I think that that's plain wrong. I think that people shouldn't be saying that, because I think that all that accomplishes is that it perpetuates stereotypes that are being reinforced by our own Spanish interpreting colleagues. The interpreters that say not for our guys are always trying to convey the message that somehow Spanish speakers are not sophisticated, Spanish speakers do not understand what is going on, and you have to dumb things down in order for them to understand. That's not true, absolutely false. If some people work with some clients who need explaining to understand something, that's a different story. I believe that that probably happens in all languages. However, this generalization to paint everybody with the same white brush saying, not for our guys because Spanish speakers will never get it, it's really, really insulting. And it's really worrisome because in a world like now, where there's a lot of racism, a lot of attacking others, and a lot of violence, I think that having these stereotypes reinforced, these ideas coming to the forefront, really damages not just our profession, but the culture of the Spanish language itself and all those who speak this beautiful language. I think that this just fosters discrimination and racism, so I'm going to ask you to please stop. My Spanish-speaking clients understand everything just like everybody else does if it's properly interpreted or translated into Spanish. My Spanish-speaking clients are diplomats, are professionals, are professional athletes, are entrepreneurs, are Nobel Prize winners, are scientists. These are people with a very sophisticated intellect, a lot of academic preparation, and a lot of life, who understand everything just like everybody else. In fact, people in the Spanish world are better read and better educated in formal education, basic formal education, than most. I can only compare the systems of the countries where I have lived, and I can tell you that in the Spanish-speaking countries where I have been, children learn and are exposed to a lot of things that in the United States, for example, children don't learn. Things like universal geography, like universal literature, are certain subject matters that people in the United States do not study. So to say, oh, not for our guys because they're Spanish speakers, sounds to me very ridiculous. If you work in an environment where your clients need some explanation, then do it. Then tell the speaker to do it and you interpret. However, don't ever say not for our clients anymore. Don't perpetuate this message and don't applaud and celebrate when the instructor or the speaker makes an exception when they're talking about some terminology or some topic and they say, yes, but for Spanish speakers, it has to be this other way so they get it. That is preposterous. That just doesn't exist. Please stay away from that. Not for our clients. Spanish speakers are as well educated as everybody else. I know it. I work with them every single day. There's no need to dumb anything down. There's no need to say, well, that kind of terminology or language will not be understood by the Spanish speakers. Spanish speakers understand. Spanish speakers have formal education. Spanish speakers are intelligent. So please don't you ever continue to propagate this rumor. It's false, it's a stereotype, it's detrimental to communication, and it speaks very poorly of you as interpreters who are putting down the people that speak the language you service. Please, never again. At least that is my opinion. Thank you very much.